Students, let's look at this question here, which is on certs, I believe. Let's see how I can do this proficiently. Explain why this equation has no real roots. That's pretty okay. Now, the first thing you must understand that in order for you to understand this equation here, we need to understand a few things. One is that the root of this algebra expression here is actually a positive number. Okay, so this is positive. Okay, this is like, think about this as a positive number and positive number here. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, so for example, if I say square root, okay, so x equals to root 7 is not equals to x squared equals to root 7. X squared equals to 7. Okay, this means that in order for you to find there are two x which satisfy this equation here. One is root 7, the other one is minus root 7, because when you substitute this in, it will give you 7. Whereas for this one here is purely positive. Okay, so x root 7 just means this is a positive number. This x is only positive. Okay, so just take note of that. So if you want to do this question here, what I'll suggest is you look at this as one positive number, the other one as one positive number. Okay, now why would this does not have real root? Which means this positive number plus another positive number, if it's equal to 2, meaning this two positive number, it has to be equal to 2 lah. So essentially, but this is a variable, so x can be any number. So what you need to do is to find, it's as good as saying that if it has no real root, means it cannot be equal to 2. It also means that these two positive numbers added up, it has to be more than 2. Okay, it has to be bigger than 2, so that it will not have any real root. So then it comes to a next point, which is actually try to find the minimum value for x squared plus 3x plus 7, and this is actually quadratic expressions here, which you can actually find the mean value by completing the square. Typically, I'll tell students to complete the square because it's easier to see why. Okay, so now let's just slowly do it. Okay, you start off by finding x squared plus 3x plus 7. This case here will be x plus 3 over 2 square. Okay, this is not a conventional question because it really tests you on many fronts, like how do you understand the expression there. So this case here, if you put it down, it will be, I'm just going to use 7 minus 9 over 4. That will be 19 over 4. X plus 3 over 2 square, and this will just be 4.75. It's already more than, actually with this you can already show that it does not have real root. So this is it. So in other words, minimum of x squared plus 3x plus 7 is 4.75. Okay, am I right to say? So, and then hence the mean of square root x squared plus 3x plus 7 will just be square root 4.75. Okay, and you do the same for x squared plus 3x minus 9, which is actually x plus 3 over 2 square, and I'll do the same. Then this will be 3 over 2 square minus 9. It will be 9 over 4 plus 9 over 4 plus 9, which is actually negative 4. Am I right to say that this is 4 over 5? So let me just square root this. So this part here will be x plus 3 over 2 square minus 11.25. Okay, great. So the mean of x squared plus 3x minus 9 will be equals to minus 11, negative 25, 11.25. So in other words, mean of square root x squared plus 3x minus 9. Now take note, this, you can't square a negative number in your syllabus, so you're dealing with numbers in a real realm, right? So that's the reason why the minimum of this number here should be 0, because you can't square a negative number. You have to keep going up the value there, and there's a point where this can be 0, right? So that will be your minimum. So in other words, the mean of square root x squared 3x plus 7 plus square root x squared plus 3x minus 9 would just be square root 4.75 plus 0. And square root 4.75 is actually 2.179, which is actually more than 2. Okay, so hence, this is more than 2. So in other words, this equation minimally will be 2, and both are positive, right? Both are positive, and minimum it will be 2.179. So you will never get 2 as a root. So that's the explanation behind it. So this case here, since this is positive, since plus 3x plus 7 plus minus 9 is always positive and has a minimum value of 2.179, hence equation has no real roots. Okay, that's how you understand this question here. This is not a conventional question, I totally agree. This is one way of solving it. If you have any question at all, please do let me know. The other way of solving it is you could use calculus as well. You can just dy dx if you want to. Okay. Yeah. So any question or comments, please do let us know. Yeah, I'll see you in the next question.